Right, I've just found somewhere that I can use a shower. It's Dover truck stop, and it's £3. So you're paying £3 and you can use a shower. So how good's that? And there's a restaurant on site, or a cafe. Free parking for 90 minutes. So yeah, £3. I don't mind paying that. That's good. So brilliant, and it's literally just round the corner for me. I'm in Tesco's at the moment, so I'm hoping you don't get like a time limit with these showers, like 4 minutes or something. So I would like to spend a little bit of time in one. But I imagine there will be. I reckon it'd be like 15 minutes all in.
In 200 yards, turn left. In 100 yards, your destination will be on the right.
Right, do I go in here? Where do I go in?
Your destination is on the right.
Must be in this one. Yeah. Must be here. Hello there. You alright? I was hoping to use your showers if possible. Just in there? Yeah, lovely. Thanks very much for that, my friend. Thank you. Hello. Just going to use the cafe, if that's all right, and then have a shower. Yeah, be lovely. Thank you. Thanks a lot. They got a laundrette as well. Brilliant, mate. It's all right to have an onion omelette, please, with chips and beans. Yeah, sure. Is that all right, mate? Cheers. And
plain omelette with just with onions, yeah?
yes, please.
With, some chips and a portion of beans.
Yes, please, my friend.
Yeah, sweet.
And
Good, actually, to be fair.
yeah, I don't mind that. Quite like that. So, and bread and butter, please.
Bread and butter, yeah. Any drinks, buddy?
And a can of Coke if you got one.
Thank you.
Plug socket there. How good is this? Oh. So yeah, apparently, if you get something to eat in the restaurant bit, your shower becomes free. So, and it's not bad prices really. I had omelette with onions, chips, beans, bread and butter, and a can of Coke, and it was £12.10. So you minus a £3 off that for the cost of the shower, and that'd be a £9.10. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Very friendly staff here as well, very friendly, clean, it's perfect. Perfect. That was absolutely lovely. And these are the showers. That's good, there's no time limit on them. How does this work? Ugh. Yeah. Sure that goes up there. Jeez. Right, that's warm. Oh, that's nice, that. How good's that? Long ladies' laundry. Please go section with a key. So that's the laundry. Good's that? So how much is it? £1? No, this must be for the washer. It's brilliant. Yeah. Good's that? Just quickly as well, the laundry side of it. How much is that?
They're £4 for a token, so it's £4 for wash and £4 for a dry.
That's
normally,
good.
They're normally about between 30 and 35 minutes per cycle.
That's
One
good.
coin.
That's good. Yeah. So it'll be about £8 for a wash and a
£8
dry.
Complete, yeah. As long as it washes it properly.
Take care. Thank you. Thanks again. Absolutely brilliant. See you again, my friend. See you, mate. Yeah, what an absolute godsend this place is. And I've never met such lovely staff. That's so welcoming. Yeah, it's the Dover truck stop. Dover truck stop and customs clearance. But it's £3 for a shower if you don't have something to eat. If you do have something to eat, then the shower's free. The laundrette, I think he said it's £4 a wash and about £4 to dry, so that's £8, which I think's good, to be honest, because I paid £11 for the wash, plus I paid £2 for some softener to be put in, and then I paid another, I think £11 something to dry. I'm not 100% on that, but it was around about £9 or £11. And they sell the tablets here as well to wash your clothes with, 50p each. So yeah, I'll definitely be coming here again. And the food was lovely as well. Proper old school food, which I like. But yeah, I'm going to go probably to the old dogging layby. Unless I can find somewhere around here. I might have a little look around here actually. You can stay over here overnight, but I think it's £23. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's £20 odd, I think so. But yeah, I might have a little look around. If I can't find anywhere, it will be the layby. But I'll definitely be here again. Thank you. Okay, it's starting to get busy now, look. I think I will be coming back at this sort of time. Like This is really quiet. I was literally, well, there was 2 other people in that cafe, and then they left not long after. And then it was just me. And all the showers and that to myself. Toilet. And that's just how I like it. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I'm going to go back to that lay-by. Actually, the lay-by I'm going to isn't as bad as the other one. The other one is a bit more dogging, I think, but this one isn't as bad. It's closed off. Lay-by closed. Oh man. Oh, I wonder if that other one's open. Oh, that's closed off. I reckon they're doing a load of works over the night. There's all traffic cones on the other side as well. So I've got a feeling that other lay-by is going to be closed. Oh no, there's a lot of people in there. I don't like this. I don't like that lay-by though. That's where I had that weirdo coming. Well, I'm going to have to risk it. I'm going to have to risk it. If it's too busy, I'll have to just find somewhere else. See, the only thing is, I like to have a lot of shades, like a lot of trees and that around me. It's so hot at the moment. But if I stay on the side of the road and it's all open, I'll just sweat in the back of that bloody Belingo. Let's have a look. Just because of that bad experience I had with that bloke. He was up to no good. He's put me off this lay-by. I mean, he may not even come back. Well, no, I've seen him a couple of times, so. But if I go like right here, if I go right near the road, then he's probably less likely to do anything if there's a load of other cars and that going past. Yeah, that's my fault anyway. Yeah. I'm literally right on the A road, pretty much. But I don't want to be further down, tucked out of the way. If I'm here and everyone can see me going past, you know, with the cars and that, I don't know, I just feel a bit safer being near the road, more near the road. This is how close I am to the road, but I'd rather be right up here than down there. It looks a bit less seedy up here. Let's have a little look down here. I actually bought my scooter from here years ago. It was a Honda PCX. Yeah, it's good. I loved it, but it's so cheap to run. But too many people tried nicking it all the time. where I lived, so I've just got a shot of it. Yeah, I mean, preferably it'd be better to park further down here, so there's more shade, but I don't really trust it, because I was before I was about where that lorry is, his first lorry. Oh, it is loud here. And that's when that weirdo turned up in his car. So I thought, well, if I park further up near the road, I'm hoping it'll put him off if he does turn up. So I know I keep going on about it, but God, it's hot. It's not really. So I'll sneeze. Bless one. Yeah, quicker that sun goes over past that tree, the better. This sort of heat, you don't want to do anything. I was going to pop to the coast today, have a look around, but one, it's too hot, and two, it'd just be mega busy because all the kids are off school. So, but I've had a shower, I've had something to eat, so I'm definitely going to use it again. And I've actually got to do some clothes washing, so I'll probably do that in a couple of days' time. But I'll pop there again tomorrow for a shower. In fact, I might do the washing tomorrow. Yeah, just chilling out, doing a bit of editing for the next video, and hopefully it'll be a peaceful night, minus the road. I'm going to talk to you about the paranormal experience I had about 15, 16 years ago. And I'm not normally one for ghosts and, oh, you know, this, that, or, you know, I don't know if I'm a believer or not, even though the experience I had was real, but I just still can't get my head around it. But anyway, I rented a property. I think it was after I moved, because I lived in Rochester in 2010, I think it was. And then I moved to Gillingham. So it would have been in about 2010, yeah, about 15 years ago. But I moved into this property and it needed doing up. So the landlord said to me, look, if you do the place up, I'll give you a good discount on the rent. Which it was a good discount. And I was there for about 2 months, I'd say, doing some plastering, tape and joining. It was a wreck, you know what I mean? And but anyway, yeah, about sort of a month in, I was in the garden, trimming it was so overgrown, trimming all the weeds, and then I had a bonfire, and it must have been, what, about 11:30, 12 at night. It was just me on my own, no one else there. I had all the doors locked, windows locked, because I'm paranoid like that anyway. As I looked up, because I had there's a back bedroom window, and a light was on. And no word of a lie, there was someone up there just staring at me. I didn't see oh my God, I didn't see the face. It was more like a black shadow type thing. It was just looking. Oh God, can you see my goosebumps? And I freaked out. And then I got my sort of sensible head on and I thought, well, I am tired. I was knackered. I was doing sort of 15, 16-hour days. And I just put it down to I was seeing things, to be honest with you. Anyway, went indoors, there's no one in there, so I thought that I was tired. I thought I'd just put it down to that. Anyway, about 2 weeks after that, I was down in the cellar, and all of a sudden, something walked directly above me, and I could see like a shadow. It was like a shadow through the gaps on the floorboards, and there was dust at the same time as it was walking. There was dust coming through, and then it stopped. I could hear it. It stopped at the top of the stairs, and its feet. You could hear the feet moving like that, like as if it was looking down the stairs, down the cellar stairs. And I just froze. I thought, my God, what is that? And I was in there in a cellar for about 15, 20 minutes. I didn't move at all. And then I built up the courage to go up. So I went up the stairs, went up sideways like that, like looking, absolutely crapping myself, like looking both ways as I was going up. And I got to the front door and I just got out. Didn't even look around. I didn't look around to see if anyone was in there. And I got straight out. Anyway, I phoned the landlord up and I said, look, something's weird going on in that house. I said, I don't know what it is, but I'm letting you know I'm not going back in. So I'm cancelling the contract. I think I had another 4 months on it. I think it was 6 months. I think I had. I'm not 100% sure. It was so long ago. And I said, look, if I owe you anything, like for a couple of months, because I've cancelled the contract, then fair enough, I'll pay it. I said, but there's no way I'm going back in that house. And to be fair, he was fine. And the weird thing is, I think it was about a month later, I'm not 100% sure, but my brother was doing some work for the landlord at the time. And he was doing some work at a property about 10 minutes away from where I was. And he went there because he left some ladders there. I think he was doing some roof work or something. So he went to the house, knocked on the door, and the fellow answered. And my brother went, I recognise you. You used to live at such and such property where I was staying. And the first thing he said was, no word of a lie, first thing he said was, that place is effing haunted. My brother was like, wow. He said, so brother said, so what went on then? And he said, one time he was upstairs. I think he's down a bath or whatever, I don't know. And he went to go downstairs, and as he looked down the stairs, there was a bloke. Bear in mind, it was only him, his missus, and his kid living there at the time. And as he looked down, he said there was a bloke just looking up at him, just staring at him. So he shouted at him, and he just disappeared. He literally just disappeared. So he went running down. Oh God, goosebumps! I don't like talking about it. He went running down, and obviously no one there. And he said to his missus and that, he says, look, there was a bloke. Did you see the fella? He says, no one down here. I didn't see anyone. And the second time, he was in the kitchen. He was doing some cooking or whatever. And his missus and his kid were asleep on a sofa. And he's saying, as he was cooking, something tugged him on the shirt like that, or his t-shirt. And he looked around, and there was no one there. no one there. But he said at the time he heard a voice. It was a kid's voice. Daddy, daddy. But no one there. Couldn't see anything. So we went running in the front room, and his kid was asleep. Still asleep with his missus. With his missus or kid's mum. And he had a few different encounters as well. And it got so bad. And his wife, it actually turned her. She ended up in. It turned her mad, basically. And she ended up in hospital over it all. But yeah, that was that. And I do remember my brother went in there after because he finished off what I hadn't. And even he said when he was working in that, he could hear someone whistling, like whistling away in the house. But yeah, so no, that's it. That's my experience. Oh, it's well dark now out here. I just hope those lorries stay tonight. So I really don't fancy being on my own. Not after talking about that paranormal experience I had. Oh my god. What's that? So I think someone's just thrown a bottle out the window. Jesus Christ, I'm jumpy now. Sure that's locked. Tell you what, I'm sleeping fully clothed tonight with my trainers on. Just got a weird feeling. I don't know, I've got that feeling something's going to happen. Someone's been walking around outside. He's got back in his car now. I don't want to stick my camera out there, but I don't want him to see it. So annoying. Got all that room in his layby and he parks up behind me. I'm tempted to move from here, to be honest. Oh, he's going. It's just weird. I really don't like this layby. I really don't like it. God, so I've got a light on facing me. Yeah, I really don't like this layby. I don't know what he was doing. You got all that room and he parks up behind me. And then he got out. I heard him walking up and around, and I'm sure he come down this side. Because I've got the windows open a bit. I've closed them now. And then he started, wasn't flashing his headlights, it was his indicators. So is that like a dogging sign? I don't know. I really haven't got a clue. But he's gone now. What time is it now? 5 to 12. I would like to move from here, but there's not really any other places I can go, to be honest. There's Tesco's, I suppose. But there's a 3 hour limit there. I'm not sure if there's any APNR cameras, because anything over 3 hours, there's a number there you can call to pay and to stay longer. But I've had a couple of people tonight pull up. What is it with people? Why don't you just leave you alone? Do you know what I mean? Got to annoy, ain't they? They've always got to annoy. It's about, what time is it? 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's been quiet since old Herbert moved on. I actually thought about McDonald's, even though it's a tiny car park, it'd be dead this time of night. So I thought I could just probably pull in now. It'd probably start getting busy at about 7, half 7. But I don't know. It's about 10 minutes away from here. I just don't think I'll be bothered to drive there now, but that would have been a good shout, to be honest. Not only that, I could have got a breakfast in the morning. So I tell you what, I am hungry. I only had that dinner today. Morning. Yeah, not a lot more happened last night after I last left you. It was really quiet actually. But was it 8 o'clock I think now. I'm gonna leave this layby now. I need to go somewhere with really good signal, because I've got to download a video for you guys. So I don't know where to go. I have to find somewhere. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.